And away we go here for Xbox Division 3.
Still wheel to wheel coming out of turn 19.
Tries to go down the inside of Desio. Desio giving him space, but not by much.
Oh, and he's oversteered, and he spun. They're side by side, off the track, neck and neck.
And we're back, and we are at Britain Silverstone Circuit for D2 of PPR. And Marlon, first to head out onto an outlap. It's looking pretty cloudy. Wonder if we are going to see any rain. Silverstone, definitely a very high-speed track, very fun for a lot of drivers, especially if you are on a wheel. It's very satisfying to go through this whole track and just flow, hook up everything as best as you can, speed through maggots and beckets, take cops flat out, as Marlon does so right there. As he rounds Vale onto the start straight. King Kirk maybe having some connection issues. Pretty smooth into Village now. He goes down to third. And I feel like we're going to see some very competitive times from everybody. Competitive in the sense that they will be pretty close. So Marlon's having a very good first sector right now. Fantastic electing to do an outlap on the mediums, so it's going to try to get into the top 10. Of course, only 14 drivers today, so might not be a big deal, but I feel like everybody is going to post a good time at this track. Of course, this is where you can lose a lot of time. Marlon very smooth and does go very fast indeed. He is in the 101s going into the last sector. Oh, very wide there indeed. And third sector has caught out Mad Marlon Kanga. As Fantas on his hot lap, and doesn't look like those mediums are up to temperature. Have a host migration. See if we can get Indian Cyclone back in here. Fantastic. Very good job here. Very nice through maggots and beckets, but still not going to put in a great lap. Now he's giving a slipstream to somebody, Darky Ghosty. Guess we have a new driver. I've not seen this one before, but he's rounding the final corner now. It's a 125.6. So right now, Hey Ace sets the pace with a 125.1. Night Shrimp on his hot lap. We'll definitely be seeing people in the 124s though, and oh man, got some traffic, but Night Shrimp is able to navigate it. A lot of these drivers have not gone out yet. Very clean through Maggots and Beckett's is Night Shrimp. He is killing it right now. See if he can get into a top 3 time. Very well done in the last sector. Oh, gets a little wobbly. 126.5 is Night Shrimp's time. King Kirk on his hot lap, and we've joined just at the right time. We get to see him take Maggots and Beckett's very fast. Let's see if getting a party. Almost forgot to join the party or start one because I'm the only one commentating. And Kirk, oh, just misses out on P1. He will definitely want to go out again. Indian Cyclone on his outlap. So is Delirious. And Delirious looks very close to starting it, so let's ride on board with him. Carries a lot of speed into Village now. Ooh, a little wobbly, takes a little bit too much curb. Gets on the power very nicely though. A little wide at Cops, but he's able to use all the track that he can without invalidating. Very clean through Maggots and Beckett's so far. So now he heads to Stowe. Stays in 6th gear, but very good line by Delirious. It's going to be a very competitive time. Locks up just to get the car turned around. He's on full power once again. It's a 125.4, so 3/10 off. That will put him in P3. Indian Cyclone will keep joining Mercedes going through Maggots and Beckett's, and he aces that for sure. This time so far looking like it is a for sure top 3 time. Ooh. End of that lap was not the best, but oh, maybe not. 124.9. And Marlon showing that he has pace here. 125. Oh, we have 10 drivers, well, 9 drivers in the 125s, one in the 124s. Hopefully we'll see some more. Night Shrimp looking to improve on his time. Fantas is now on softs. He's 2 seconds up. This is looking like it is going to be another 125. What will Fantas do? Perpetual Rain, 125.3. Money Hustler to 125.5. And at the end of that lap, Fantas losing some time. He does a 125.7. That'll put him P10. Night Shrimp starting his time. Aero Brackish still yet to set a time. Oh, and Night Shrimp has invalidated right away as Fantas is off in the side of the road. Everybody is pitting. Ace, meanwhile, got pole on his first lap, but now he's back in P3. He's going to see if he can improve on his time. Not sure if he really wanted to ride that curb back there. Brackish has joined back. So it's definitely disconnected, and Ace not up on his time now. He's gonna have to really send it in this last sector. King Kirk is 3/10 up on his time, so if he can keep this right now, then that's very well done at Cops. King Kirk very close to Indian Cyclone's time, but that is another time in the 124s. It's a Mercedes 1-2 at the moment. And Delirious, caught a little bit of curve, so it's gonna ruin the start of this lap just a little bit, but he has plenty of time to definitely improve his time. Here goes Delirious. Delirious looking very smooth through the first two sectors. Now can he hook up this third sector where he lost a lot of time on his last lap? It's a 124.9. Oh, and just behind the pole time. Delirious putting a great lap together. Marlin is on an out lap, and you see Hey Ace coming back out of the pits. And Hustard on his out lap. 10 whole dollars with a 124.8. That is pole position. Tazonic about to cross the line as well. Is going to be another 124? Oh no, it won't. 125.6 for Tazonic. As Money Hustard has invalidated. Fantastic now. Oh, an Indian Cyclone takes pole position back with a 124.6. That is more like it. I'll have me one of those in D1 tonight. I hope. As Fantas has invalidated. Aero Brackish finally on an outlap. We will join up with him again. $10 whole, Delirious, all on their in-laps. Ace about to start his hot lap. Definitely a tidy first sector. It's going to be a 26.9, so that's an improvement on his previous best. Ace can definitely get into the 124s here. He can even pip $10 whole, I think. I'm not sure if he can beat Indian Cyclone's time, but this second sector is where you can really make or break your lap. So let's see as he goes into Maggots, Beckett, and Chapel. Oh, a little wide on the exit, but he is 3/10 up. Hopefully he doesn't lose too much time on the straight from the grass. Gets into 5th gear. That's what you like to see. Sometimes you really need it to get on the power. And through Vale he goes onto the last straight, and it's a 124.9, so that's P4 for a ace. Aero Brackish on his lap as well. Oh, and no, that's Night Shrimp going straight into the wall. Brackish does a 126.3. So he'll be saying, I'll take those fresh mediums. Shadow Wolf, currently up on his time as well. Will he get into the top 10 with this time? Very nice through Stowe. It's definitely the part of the track where Shadow Wolf loses the most time, but he still goes 3/10 quicker than before. And that'll put him in P10. So Money Hustler, Tazonic, Brackish going for another one. So let's see what he can do. So 125.7, will still leave him in P13. And that is qualifying. And surprise, surprise, it is raining. And it doesn't look that light. So we will be having a wet race. Hopefully these drivers have a wet setup because they will need it today. And oh, how the turntables indeed. Better hope that these drivers have some more wing for this wet race, or you never know, could be dry towards the end, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Not sure what is going on in the lobby though. We're still having some Codemasters issues. Oh, it looks to be okay now. And the formation lap is underway. Okay, so that does look like intermediates. Everybody on the intermediate tire. Makes me wonder if it will be like this the whole race. I've done Britain once in this game where we were on inters for the first half, and for the second half of the race we just went on mediums, I believe. Around lap 10, I think. 16 laps on the mediums. And this track can really kill your front left tire, especially going through, you got corners like Cops, you have Stowe, you have Vale, of course, Maggots and Beckett's too. Puts a lot of stress on your front tires, but your left just takes a pounding through this whole track, so you could even see a puncture. It's probably not going to happen unless somebody's really trying to dig out the most out of their tires. For the most part, you can go on a soft medium, medium soft, no problem here. So, of course, if they end up getting off the inters, they have some good tire options available to them that will give them some great speed, and they won't have to worry about it wearing too much. They'll be able to make it to the end of the race. So, Indian Cyclone rounding the final corner to start the formation lap. Indian Cyclone getting a very slow start, and that looks like 10 whole dollars up into first place with Dark Ghosty going around the outside, and he will take P1. Wow, look at these guys just jostling it out for P1 as we do seem to have an incident. Perpetual Rain is off the track. It's 10 whole dollars and Darky Ghosty going back and forth, trading places. Both of them showing some great wet pace so far, having great starts and just going at it from the beginning. These drivers just going back and forth. You have Dark Ghosty on the grass. Of course, in the rain, making it even harder to go too wide to there. Not sure you would ever want to do that. It's a great run though onto the hanger straight, and going into Stowe now. He's going to go down the inside. He is. Wow, great stuff by these two drivers, as it looks like the race will be a full wet race. And I'm not sure if Indian Cyclone brought his wet setup with him. He might not just be as confident as these front two are in the race, as not sure what is going on right now. Have some glitching going on. These front two though showing some excellent pace in the wet. $10 whole dollars gets a 3-second penalty already. $10 whole dollars dropping quite a bit to Ghosty. Cyclone is hanging in there though. He seems to even be catching up to dollars. Might pick up a warning for that. We have a yellow, and Night Shrimp has retired. Oh, not sure what happened to him. And we have a safety car. Good to see that nobody has to go into the pits, so seems like the field can round up pretty quickly and get going again. The fact that basically everybody has caught up already is a great sign. I guess we'll have to wait for Perpetual Rain, but seems like he has caught the queue already, and hopefully the safety car can come in for the following lap. And safety car deciding it's going to go around another time. Why not? Forgot exactly how long this track was, because damn, took a long time just to do one lap behind the safety car. Hopefully can come in now so we can see these guys race in the wet. It is actually nice seeing people behaving under safety car as well. Everybody is leaving enough room for the driver in front. Of course, the fact that it is wet as well reminds them that they need to go very slow and take it easy. So that could be another factor. But for the most part, I think we all know safety cars by now. Can somebody tell me, has Darky Ghosty been in PPR this whole time? Did he change his gamer tag from something else? Or is he new? I am not sure. Either way though, he has some excellent wet pace, and we'll see if he and 10 whole dollars can fight it out again for P1. Just like they were at the start of the race. And of course, when I say it, somebody gets a 5-second time penalty. I believe that was Tazonic, and he also gets wing damage for good measure. So no doubt he will be hopping into the pits. Let's be right on board now with our leader. Tazonic with another 5-second time penalty. And Brackish getting one as well. Ace getting a 5-second time penalty. And Ghosty just kind of picking up where he left off. Indian Cyclone over 3 seconds behind the lead now already. Ace a second and a half behind him. So everybody pretty spaced out already. You can look at the back of the field now, where that seems to be where all the battling is coming from. You have two Renaults, you have a Haas, you have an AlphaTauri. As Money Hustler just zooms by Shadow Wolf. Brackish is going to try to go around the outside, maybe. No, he just has a look. But Brackish gets such good traction, and he's flied past Shadow Wolf. Brackish will now chase his teammate. As Fantas very close to Delirious right now, going through Meggetts and Beckett's into Chapel. Money Hustler getting a 3-second time penalty. Fantas losing a lot of time there. Hey, Ace is going to try to get Cyclone. We have Marlin behind King Kirk. We have two Renaults who are battling out as well. picked up a warning there. And we have an audio glitch, folks. Oh, and it's fixed. Oh, not sure if it fixed. But Brackish is gaining all the time on Honey Mustard. He's gonna get another good launch. Okay, and right on board with Marlin. Brackish very close though. It seems like he has his audio back. So I think Gear 7 is glitched or something. This is, I don't know, this game is just weird. Brackish losing a little bit of time though, as Money Mustard very close to Marlin now. We have no real battles to watch right now. Perpetual Rain has caught. Zonic now 35 seconds behind the pack, and he picks up a time penalty as well. Have quite the train forming over here. Hey Ace catching up to Cyclone as well. But looks like Perpetual Rain is really eager to make a move on Brackish. And to Zonic. Not sure if what Zonic did there was on purpose or not, but hopefully don't get a safety car. It looks so far that everything is okay. Must have yeeted himself in just the right place. No real movements though, other than Hey Ace, who is overtaking Cyclone. He's gonna try to chase after 10 whole dollars. Ace clears Indian Cyclone, no problem. Now Delirious is all over the back of him. Delirious now closer than he ever was to Cyclone, but Cyclone using that overtake and just jetting off. Delirious definitely saving some major battery. Well, Shadow Wolf has passed his teammate. He's now in the train. It says Marlin is 2.5 seconds ahead of Honey Mustard, or Money Mustard. Don't think that's actually the case, as these 4 cars are all in a train. Well, I'm just reading the timings wrong, actually. It shows Money Mustard 1/2 second behind Marlin. And you have Ariel Brackish, his teammate, and you have Shadow Wolf, Petrol Rain dropping back just a little bit. Let's see Delirious now chasing Cyclone again. Indian Cyclone having another bad exit onto the hangar straight, but use the overtake to make up for it. As Hey Ace now has caught up to 10 whole dollars, and Ghosty meanwhile just continuing to dominate this race. I wonder if Ghosty uses any assist, because he could definitely drive in D1 if Britain Wet is anything to show for it. That is some exceptional pace, but these 4 behind him are not any slouches either. They're definitely in another league compared to the rest of the field. Of course, also very tough to overtake in the wet, so you never know. Some drivers, King Kirk, will definitely want to get past Fantas and see if he can catch up to anybody else. He might have to do an undercut, and he might think about pitting here. And he picks up a 3-second time penalty, so might be losing that grip by the lap. No changes at the back, but Perpetual Rain has caught up to the Shadow Wolf, so clearly there are some drivers that are holding others up, but of course, if you can't pass, you can't pass. That's the name of the game. That's why you gotta have a really good qualifying or a really good start, like Ghosty and 10 whole dollars have showed us. But Hey Ace is chasing. Let's see if anybody decides to pit yet. Ace definitely has a lot of ERS to play with. He needs to find a way past $10 as long as he holds enough of a gap in here. He can definitely catch up to him on the hanger straight, and looks like he's doing a great job of that so far, but still might be a little bit too far behind as not gaining too much time. $10 defending with all the ERS that he has. Ace not taking the greatest line. Delirious and Indian Cyclone going at it. And still nobody deciding to pit, and Delirious with a smooth move. What a move by Delirious. Finds the opening and just threads the needle. And he will try to catch Hey Ace now. Delirious getting very close to Hey Ace, and he gets such good traction. He's now side by side with him. And now was that DRS? They're going in for tires. I swear I saw DRS. Those are looking like some soft tires, ladies and gentlemen. Things are about to get very interesting. Changeable conditions always offer the best races. Now we will see everybody who is lightning quick in the dryo. What can they do, depending on where they are on the track, of course. And not everybody opting to switch yet, as $10 might be wishing that he went on the softs a lap later. So right now the top 5 have not hit. Indian Cyclone and Ghosty, of course, taking those inters around another lap, which might be the right decision. As you can see right now, Delirious is gaining on Marlon, as Ghosty now comes into the pits, and it is looking pretty dry out there. Indian Cyclone gets a 5-second penalty, might be for speeding in the pit lane. And we have a yellow flag. As the top 5 all pitting now. Let's see if the undercut worked out, as Delirious will be the first of those drivers, and he is setting purples out there, so it looks like he pit at the right time. As he has marginally gained on Ghosty, but now this gives him an advantage because he is clear in P2, and $10 of course did spin. and Money Hustard has been disqualified. Not sure what has happened to him. There is a safety car now. Things are about to get even more interesting. I can't even take this anymore. So we have another safety car. It's currently a Red Bull 1-2. Definitely would not have seen that coming in the race based on how qualifying went, but one of the Mercedes is up in P3 right now, King Kirk, and the other Mercedes in P9. We have Ace in P4, Fantas P5, 10 whole dollars P6. Rakish now up into P8. I wish I could gobble a pizza down right now. Should have really ordered one. But thank you for your comment, Funky Cactus, making me hungrier than I already am. And Corey had some chicken. God damn, Corey. Keep your chicken to yourself, man. Guy's making me hungry. As we go for another lap. So Fantas on mediums, 10 whole dollars on mediums. Will be interesting to see how they fare comparing to the others. Only 2 drivers on the mediums. Still have 2 drivers that have not caught up to the pack. They are deciding to go for fresh tires. all these drivers now with full ERS going to be setting some fast laps indeed. As Ghosty rounds the corner now, he's going to start the race again. And the medium runners already being attacked as Perpetual Rain goes down the inside of 10 Hole Dollars. 10 Hole Dollars almost running out of room around the outside. Shadow Wolf very close to Marlin. Of course, Delirious trying to challenge Ghosty now. It seems like he can. He is 2/10 off. Perpetual Rain down the inside of Phantas. And Delirious not yet close enough, but Indian Cyclone is falling back just a little bit. Have a battle going on in the back. Shadow Wolf trying to challenge Marlin. King Kirk just behind them. Have quite the train forming at the back of the grid. As that was Brackish who goes down the inside of Phantas. Is he going to hold it around the outside? Looks like he does. Drivers very close to each other. Finally getting some entertainment in this race. This is what you want to see. You want to see drivers going fast, wheel to wheel in Britain. And Shadow Wolf really having no room from Marlin. King Kirk will look to attack him now, and Marlin does not give him the opportunity. Phantas losing out to Brackish, and Brackish is just flying off. He will chase 10 Hole Dollars now, who is on mediums. Delirious getting very close to Ghosty. As Marlin has retired, I'm not sure what happened to him. We have a VSC now. Not really helping the drivers who went on the mediums. Of course, it was late enough in the race where you could go on the softs, and they would have been better for the wet laps as well. As we are back racing, the battle for P1 between the two Red Bull drivers at the moment. Oh, and we might have a problem with the host. Not sure. Marlin has left. Delirious getting very close. He's going to go down the inside at Stowe. Both drivers are fighting wheel to wheel right now. Now Indian Cyclone joining the party. And Chad Wolf will try to go for fastest lap as he is clearly pit for new softs. Cyclone getting a penalty, so that might not help him. But Delirious very close to Ghosty, and Ghosty not giving him any way through. Some great racing between the two Red Bull drivers. Delirious now with DRS. It's not going to be close enough to make a move, but he does have that ERS, and he has quite a bit more than Ghosty, so he's going to keep trying to save that ERS. And as long as he can stay close and hold off Indian Cyclone, because he has Indian Cyclone bearing on him as well, and he was not, did not really take cops that well. Indian Cyclone all over the back of him, but here he goes through Magnuson Beckett's section. Now he's gonna hop into the overtake as you see him just leap forward, gain so much time on Ghosty. The gap is back at 4.5 tenths. Ghosty just still able to hang on. Rakish finally getting by 10 whole dollars. Fantas getting by 10 whole dollars as well. So I'm not sure what happened there, but the medium runners still dropping back. Delirious still very close. And he will go for the move. King Kirk retires, but look at just how Ghosty hangs it around the outside there and keeps going, and we have another VSC. Of course, Ghosty still ahead as well. And we are back to racing. These top three are very close together. Two Red Bulls and a Mercedes, surprisingly enough. Delirious still looking to find a way by. If he can stay really close here, he'll have a good chance. As they exit village. Ooh, Delirious picking up a 3-second time penalty there. That will not help. As they go into Brooklyn's now. Ghosty locking up pretty hard. Stay around left field. And Delirious still stuck behind. Ghosty using some overtake to stay ahead. As he tries again, and look at how Ghosty just hangs it around the outside. These two are going at it, and it's getting pretty crazy. Indian Cyclone is witnessing a very intense battle between two teammates, and he's just trying to find his own way by. Now Perpetual Rain has caught up to the pack. Now Delirious is going to try again. He better hope that Ghosty doesn't take the outside. He's going to take that outside back. And he is finally ahead. Let's see if he can pull away. And Ghosty playing it very nicely. And that is how we finish the race. I mean, almost forgot we were on the last lap there because this battle was just too close. But I really wonder if he actually beat him at the line with the penalties in play, or if Delirious had a penalty anyways. Indian Cyclone definitely had his fair share as he dropped to 4th place. So we still await $10 whole. Ariel Brackish looking like the driver of the day, but it could be Delirious. He drove a great race as well, as we're still awaiting $10 whole to cross the line. And Brackish does take driver of the day. And I guess it was raining again at the end. I'm not sure why it is raining in the background. Tazonic with a stonking fastest lap of 31.2. Other than that, it looks like your fastest lap is actually from ARL Brackish. No, it's from the Shadow Wolf. And yes, Delirious did end up having a time penalty anyways, so Ghosty doing a great job. So we will catch you next week.